How y'all doing? Y'all, it's your boy Jono in the building, and today I'll be sharing my opinion on where should Blake Griffin go. As we all know, Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons have agreed to a contract buyout, which leads Blake to become a free agent. And this is a great chance for him to finally sign with a contender. There's a lot of teams who's interested in signing Blake Griffin, like the Golden State Warriors, the Los Angeles Clippers, the Lakers, and the Miami Heat. And I believe the Lakers and the Nets were making some moves previously in order to get somebody like Blake Griffin in the buyout market. There's news going around, though, saying Blake Griffin is expected to sign with the Brooklyn Nets. They're obviously the favorites to come out the East. I think that's a good decision, but only a slight reason. The Nets need more defenders. Blake Griffin can obviously help you offensively, but how much offense does that team need? I mean, they got Kyrie, they got James Harden, they got KD. What more do you need? It really doesn't solve the issue they're having, which is their defense, so they shouldn't even be thinking about Blake, really. We also know that Blake Griffin isn't having a great season, averaging a career low 12 points per game, but he's also playing 31 minutes a game, so it's not like he's not playing enough. His shooting percentage is also below 40, only shooting 36%, which is the second worst in the league. And he's also shooting 31% from the three-point, which is also second worst in the league. I remember hearing my man Jalen Rose saying Blake Griffin hasn't dunked since 2019. How is that possible? Like, I found that hard to believe. I mean, this man is a former dunk champion. Used to dunk like crazy over players with the Lob City Clippers. But to be honest with y'all, I ain't worried about him. I just think he's trying to get out the situation he is in Detroit. So that's why he was playing the way he was playing. I feel like if you put him on a contender like the Nets, like the Lakers, like the Heat, like the Clippers, one of those teams, he's going to slam it down some games. So I ain't worried about him at all. But there's only one specific team I think he'd really fit on. And that team is the Phoenix Suns. Now, the Phoenix Suns are a good freaking team. I mean, why wouldn't they be, right? Charles Barkley said it best. When you have the best leader in the NBA, you're going to make the playoffs. And we saw that last year with Chris Paul leading the young OKC team to the playoffs. It's funny because, shockingly, ESPN predicted they had a 0.2 chance on making the playoffs. And they went up against Houston Rockets with James Harden and Russell Westbrook and forcing a Game 7, even though they lost, but they still forced a Game 7, which nobody was expecting. But that's what CP3 does. Chris Paul is also a former teammate of Blake Griffin. I feel like those two can definitely cooperate with the pick and roll and run and gun offense as we used to see them back in Clipperland. Also having shooters like Devin Booker and Mikal Bridges and Jay Crowder on the wing. I mean, come on, y'all. I have to give Phoenix Suns their props. They're second in the West. They have a great young core in Devin Booker and another young promising DeAndre Ayton. I'm also looking at the other players like Cameron Johnson, Dario Saric. I mean, these guys can play. They have depth. They play defense. Monty Williams is a great coach. The rest of the coaching staff is doing their thing. I think this team is a real solid team for Blake Griffin to sign with. It'll be a great thing for us fans to watch and see where will he go. Let me know in the comment section, where do you think Blake Griffin should go. Till next time, John out.